I wish I was not 42 when he showed up. Personally, for me, I didn't want to have to introduce a child into this world because it's chaotic, it's got all kinds of pain and suffering and stuff like that. I didn't want to bring in another one. The pastor kind of changed that to help us see that our union together should produce life. So the first round that we realized that she was pregnant, and we went to see the gynae and did the scan, and it was just a few weeks in, and they didn't see any heartbeat. There was nothing in there, and I was, of course, confused. So is she pregnant or not, So basically, it wasn't, you're not going to have a child there. And I remember going to the bathroom and bawling, just feeling sad for her and us. It was the emails that came from friends that affected me, because they were trying to tell me 101 on maybe 505 about what you should do, Yeah, right after the DNC, you should go and try because it's the best time to try, and then again. And I'm like, whoa, hold it there, I'm grieving this whole process right now. I don't need this. And so I learned what not to say to others who may be going through this. And I had one lady, a friend, who wrote an email, just say, I understand, because I went through it. So that was it. And the shocking thing was a good number of them said they went through it too. So it was like, whoa, this is not as uncommon as I felt it was. I did question why us, and I realized that in this world a lot of people go through pain and suffering, and it's good for us to identify with them and journey together with our fellow human beings in life. We went for this scan the first time, there was no heartbeat. So this time when we found out that she was pregnant, about a year later, the gynae, we went to see, did the scan, and then she was showing us life, as they did the scan. And there it was. I heard the sound of a heartbeat. I couldn't help it but tear, because I finally knew what the pastor was talking about when he said, a union that produces life. I wish I was not 42 when he showed up. Because, okay, for example, he said, Daddy, can you let's go soccer, play. And I said, oh, really? There's no space where you can just quietly sit down and chill and have a cup of tea, which is, at my age, that's where I am at 40, I just want to chill. But he needs to engage in conversations and questions, and so I need to be pumping myself up to match that energy that he has. I think starting with marriage, when two selfish people meet together, they learn selflessness. And then you add a child to it, a lot of dying to self happens. They will call for you at any time, and you need to be there. There's another will in the house that's strong, and I had to deal with that. And it speaks a lot to me too, because I need to die to myself too, because I thought I need to be in charge here. But I need to start listening to what he's saying. He felt he was not good enough. Because the exam results came out, we can see his potential. So we instead of encouraging him that hey, I see improvement. By the way, I saw that he was deeply hurt by the way we have, not intentionally, but that was what was perceived on his side. And I actually said, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry that you feel that you are not good enough. It's changed me from being a very self-centered person, generally just thinking about myself, to being forced to think about the ones I love around me, and I know they are dependent and they need me, and I therefore cannot be just thinking about my own schedule, my own work, my own fulfillment, but as a whole group. And I think I become, to others in my workplace, they will see the change because they know I have been broken. Not so self-centered, it goes out to wherever you go. all that interruptions to my world is needed to make me better.